Hi guys, I'm Jay Johnson and welcome to another episode of This Week in Track and Field. And what a week it's been. 2 Diamond Leagues this past week. However, we've decided to focus on the action that happened in the capital city of Italy, Rome. First up, we have to talk about the women's 400-metre hurdles. More specifically, how Femke Bol ran over a second faster than her nearest competition.
Really good on the stride pattern. Now she wants to hit this one perfectly well. One more barrier to go here. Femke Bol trying to stride out, and then she'll run hard off this last barrier. Just loses a little bit of momentum. Russell coming through for second, but Femke Bol all the way, 53.03. That's an excellent run. More progression for Bol.
She's had a busy few weeks, breaking the 300-metre world best in an insanely fast time of 36.86 on the 31st of May at the Golden Spike meet in Ostrava. Olympic champion and world record holder Sydney McLaughlin also opened her season at the American Track League in Nashville. An absolutely mind-boggling time of 51.61.
From Tokyo to Tennessee, Sydney shines again. 51.61, the fastest time in the world.
There was talk that one of the hurdles was set in the wrong place. She might have even run quicker. Crazy.
Stutter step right there.
Femke is good. Sydney is just in a different league. Let's take a little jump over to the women's long jump now, where we expected Michaela Mahambo of Germany to dominate the competition after showing sensational form, opening her season in Birmingham on May 21st with a massive jump of 7 metres and 9 centimetres. However,
well, generous on takeoff, and that doesn't look enough. Mahambo may well have to settle for second, maybe.
This time round, things didn't quite go all her own way, as Marina Bekh-Romanchuk of Ukraine, who was second to Mahambo in Birmingham, found her groove.
Here she is in round 5. Goodness me, that's huge. Wow, she loves that. Bekh-Romanchuk, 3 centimetres only given away to the board. Excellent height, brilliant on the leg shoot in the final phase of the jump. 6.85 for Bekh-Romanchuk, straight to the top and ahead of the Olympic champion, Mahambo.
In the women's 800, the Motown clan was excited to see the young superstar Athing back on track and ready to roll. She looked a tad nervous when being introduced to the crowd, or maybe she was just missing being a part of the action at the NCAAs. Whatever the reason, as soon as the gun went off, so did she, putting on a masterclass and showing exactly why she has the title of Olympic champion.
Those legs and starts to move away. Bissett and is going to try and attack Lamotte, and then there's others all chasing down the home straight, but look at the gap, look how far she's gone away, and she just does it almost imperceptibly, just striding away as others are struggling. Bellows finishing quickly for third, but Athing, let's look at the time here, it's going to be incredibly quick, 1:57.02.
And that's what makes her so special, and that will have been noted as well by Keely Hodgkinson, of course.
It definitely sent out a message, showing why Mo is the one they all need to watch. The fast girls were back on the track, this time in the women's 200 metres. It was an absolutely stacked field. 36-year-old Alison Felix, double Olympic 400-metre champion Shawnee Miller-Weibo, reigning world 200-metre champion Dina Asher-Smith, and double Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah. 3 world champions and 3 Olympic champions. Who would have expected Shericka Jackson of Jamaica to cross the finish line first in a sizzling time of 21.91?
Elaine Thompson-Herah also coming well off the bend is Shericka Jackson, but Thompson-Herah so good in the latter stages, but Jackson's having a fine run here. Asher-Smith and Thompson-Herah, could this be a first defeat for Thompson-Herah of the season? Goodness me, Jackson's going to take it. Jackson on the line.
I've been training for the 400 with the quarter milers, and I do enjoy it, you know. Despite sprinting, I do still enjoy the 400 some of the times, but as I said, why not try all of them when you are so good at all of them?
The women were in spectacular form across all events, and the women's 100-metre hurdles wasn't any different. Jasmine Camacho-Quinn of Puerto Rico seems to have been in every race this season.
Oh, goodness me. It was a long hold, and Camacho-Quinn, who's saying, I heard some noise and was distracted.
Wasn't that quiet at the start? Oh. Got away with one there, perhaps.
After a near DQ, Camacho-Quinn still manages to drop a little 12.37 on everyone.
In the middle, but now Camacho-Quinn getting into a running. Anderson tracking it all the way, having to work really hard off the last barrier. Goodness me, she was pushed all the way by Brittany Anderson.
A very talented young Jamaican, Brittany Anderson, was hot on her heels until she smashed into the last hurdle. After seeing this race, Brittany Anderson is definitely going to be one to watch at the World Championships later this summer. Finally, we head over to the home straight for the men's 100 metres. Unfortunately, Olympic champion Marcel Jacobs had to miss competing in front of his home crowd due to an injury he's been struggling with. This meant that Olympic silver medalist Fred Kerley of America had to be the one to put on a show.
Kerley gets a pretty good start, not as good as Isaiah Young, and also going well as Charleston, but it's going to be Fred Kerley just starting to come away. Kyrie King trying to go with him, but it will be Fred Kerley. Kerley extricates himself with a 9.92 clocking.
The time wasn't anything to write home about, but when you see the way he executes the race, then you understand why Fred Kerley is a bad man. The finish line antics said it all. Kerley is not playing around.
Yeah, okay, it's a breeze.
The next Diamond League action will be the Bislett Games, coming to us from the capital city of Norway, Oslo. This will be closely followed by the Paris Diamond League, which is being held 2 days later on June 18th. Lots of track and field action is heading our way. Who's excited? From me, Jay Johnson, thanks for joining us for This Week in Track and Field. Toodaloo!